Hello guys, in this video we will learn about idle and how to use it for Python programming. Before we proceed there, some things about idle. Idle is a simple integrated development environment, IDE, for Python. It is installed by default along with Python, so you don't have to do any extra installation. It's already there on your system. So let's open that and let's experiment with that. All right. Open idle using the search bar. Let's type idle. If you have Python, idle will be there, so you don't have to worry about installation. So let's just open it. So this is the interpreter screen of Python, and the interpreter of Python is used for various things to try out different data structure, experimenting with different types of code, whether it's correct or not. And one of the most popular methods of using idle is for calculation. Idle interpreter is used as a calculator. So let's just do some simple calculations to get started with. So let me just do 34 plus 32, 66, 45 divided by 31. That happens. So this was a simple implementation. Let's go one step further and write some code. Let's print hello world, the standard procedure while learning any programming language. So let's just print hello world with an exclamation mark because the computer is excited. It does that. So though interpreter is very popular and it's very convenient at times, not always we'll be using the interpreter. What we do usually while coding is we write our script or our code in a file, and then we run the file in the interpreter and we get our output. So let's do that, and that's the normal procedure of coding in Python. So for that, let's click on file option here. Let's go to new file, and for convenience, let me just split the screen so that you guys can see it properly. In the file, let me do the same thing, print hello world. Of course, the exclamation mark is very important. And let's just save the file, Control S. I'll save this file in my documents. You guys can save it wherever it's convenient for you. Convenient enough so that you can remember the location. So I will save it as hello.py. The .py extension is very important because it'll let the shell or the system know that this file is a Python file. In Windows, it's optional because as you can see here, save as type, it identifies it as a Python file, but not always that's the case. It's highly recommended that you give the extension so that there are no bot jobs and everything runs smoothly. So I'll name this file hello.py and I'm going to save the file. As you can see here, hello.py is the name of the file. It's saved in my C drive in documents. So now it's saved. Let me just run it. For running, I click on run here on the file, on the file system, and I get the run module over here. From next time onwards, now that we know that the shortcut is F5, we can use F5. So let me just click run module, and we can see in our shell, in our Python shell, the hello world has been printed. So this was the way of using the Python interpreter and the file system and doing a simple program, the first program, hello world. This was my time. All the best. Do well. Thank you.